Hi guys, it's Claire. I'm back with another card making process video for you. This time it's a craft stash video and I'm using one of their new die sets called Coffee Time. It comes with loads of little dies in here. As always with their dies you get the magnetic sheet which is in there as well, holding all your dies onto here. I've already gone ahead and pre-made these little cards or little notelets or thank you notes or you know whatever you want to use them for. I just think they're really sweet to put like a, you know, a little voucher for Starbucks or Costa or something in there just to give to a friend as a thank you. Yeah, so as I say, I've made these three. Obviously this one using the coffee cup here. This one with this. They've actually got embossed words on there which are really, really nice, really deep embossing. They're lovely. And then this one and also the coffee beans. I'm going to do another one for you now using these two dies from the set. And you've got the little coffee pot and the coffee word which I've used up there as well. And the stamp sets, sorry, the stamps I'm using are from this set that I've got. They're just, I believe they're from Wow. You know where you get Wow embossing powders from? They also do a few stamp sets as well. So it's just a random set of words. I've actually got two sets, this one and this one. And I've got the word, well here I've used enjoy, time. I'm actually going to be using the word love on this card. The card bases themselves are from a little pack of Paper Mania 3" by 3" scalloped cards, and I've just gone around with an ink pad, literally just brushed ink around the edge. It doesn't have to be too neat because you're only going to see that tiny little bit of scallop coming out the sides. In the middle of that we need a little piece of white cardstock. This is just 7.1 by 7.1 centimetres. And that's obviously what we'll be working on. So let me move everything out the way and then we'll work on the middle. Okay, so firstly we're going to die cut our coffee pot. I'm using some Stampin' Up cardstock in Early Espresso and I've cut down or just got a tiny little scrap of cardstock here, just big enough for the die. But before I run it through the Big Shot machine, what I want to do is stick on the back of here some Stick It paper, which is a double-sided sticky paper, which makes life so much easier. If you buy some of this, before you do your little intricate die cutting, stick some of this on the back, then go ahead and die cut, and basically you're making a sticker. You know, your piece of card is already sticky, so you're making it so much easier for yourself. Okay, so I'll just go and run that through the Big Shot machine. Okay, so I'm back from the cutting machine, and now you can see this is cut through both the card and that Stick It paper really easily. And I'm keeping it stuck into the die at the moment. And what I'm going to do is grab my pokey tool, poke out the bits that I don't need. All the rest of this obviously is wanted. This is your pot and this is your lid. And before taking it from the die, or removing it from the die, peel off the back of the sticky. And pop that down where you want it. I'm going to go this side, nice and straight. And then when you've got those little holes, you know, to help you poke out your die cut, just poke the pokey tool in there so it's giving it a good push down. And then fingers crossed, when we lift off this die, yeah, everything's perfectly where you want it to be. Sweet little coffee pot. Okay, so I'm going to do the same again with the word coffee. So I've got a little piece of pink pirouette from Stampin' Up. I'll stick on a piece of the Stick It double-sided sticky paper. And then go ahead and run that through the Big Shot machine again. Okay, so exactly the same thing again. Everything's still in situ at the moment. Carefully peel off what you don't want. Oh, by the looks of it, the back of my sticky's coming off with this one, which is fine. I'll work with that. And actually, I'm going to stick this in position. I was going to try and poke out all the little bits, the centres of the E's and things, but I think what I'll do is I'll stick it down first, and then if they stick to the card, I'll just remove them. So pop that on there. Give it a press down. Again, just carefully poke into those holes just to help everything come out. There you go, and you've got your word coffee there. Now a couple of those bits have stayed in there that we don't want, so just carefully lift those out. Okay, to make sure everything's stuck, you can give it a press down with your bone folder, and that's it. That was a super simple way of getting that on there. Now I'm going to stamp, as I told you, the little word love on here, so I'm using VersaFine to stamp that. Excuse me for a minute. Okay, so I've got Coffee Love. And then I'm also using some enamel dots. These are from Recollections. They're just some hearts and dots that I had already. And I think I'm going to part this medium size heart. Or maybe, do I want the small? No, we'll go with that one. Pop one of those on there. And then it's a case of simply just sticking that onto our card base. Now I would normally raise that, but I'm actually going to flat stick it today because I want to send these through the post. I'm going to send these out to some friends of mine. So I want to keep it as flat as possible. That little enamel dot is actually quite nice and flat, so that shouldn't cause me any problems. Okay, pop that on there, and that's it, done. Super simple, easy little card to give out to friends. And there are the other ones that I made. And they're really, really nice. These ones are actually my favourite, the little coffee cups, and you can take the time to put different coloured pieces in there, and again little enamel hearts on the front. But really nice, great little set. As I say, it's from Apple Blossom, and it's called the Coffee Time die set. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.